Now let's discuss today. So this is very important things. Whatever we are going to discuss in the class. So what are the some good features and then very good advantages of the Snowflake. So which features or which benefits or which great things are not available in other cloud data warehouse or else in not a traditional database or data warehouse. So that please I am asking you to focus on the things whatever we are going to discuss in this today's class. From today's class, I'm starting the content of the Snowflake. Then let's continue from the today same 9:30 a.m. Fine. Let's go one by one. What is the benefit and the advantage we have Snowflake? Just we are discussing about the benefits of Snowflake data warehouse. So the first thing is a great performance and then scalability. The performance and then scalability. The Snowflake has a great future. This is the one of the topmost and then utmost future because the architecture they have redesigned such a way that yesterday I mentioned on point they have separated storage and then compute in the Snowflake architecture. Nothing but there is no dependency between the storage mechanism and then compute mechanism. Compute nothing but I can say compute nothing but I can say one second. Uh, what is mean by compute? Any idea?
Um,
Compute
if
nothing but a compute nothing but a hardware resources to your database or a database. If you are a data, just I'm giving the example: hardware resources, CPU, and then memory, and then servers, everything. That compute and then storage nothing but whenever you load your data into a Snowflake, the data will be stored in a cloud and then while loading a data whether updating a data or maintaining a data so whatever that processing the data that is different component and while executing a query you need in a hardware resources so that mechanism is they have separated so that whenever multi users are accessing multi users are executing your concurrent users are executing your workloads multi users are concurrent users are executing your uh, SQL queries, there is no impact on or there is no blocking issues. So that as they have separated storage and then compute, Snowflake has the ability to run a virtually unlimited number of concurrent workloads against the same, against the same. So that whatever they have built the architecture like this is a very beautiful architecture, one of the beautiful great thing in the Snowflake. So so that Snowflake is a capable of processing 6 to 60 million records of data in 2 seconds to 6 seconds. See, Snowflake is a capable of processing 6 to 6 millions of records in a 2 seconds to 10 seconds, which is very attractive. Fine. When it comes to scalability, Snowflake has a unique auto scaling and then auto suspend features to stop or stop warehouses depending on whether they are active or inactive. So this Snowflake has a capable to your auto resume or else auto scaling or auto suspend. What is that auto scaling? Suppose today you are going to process today you are going to process around 1 TB of data and then you are going to execute n number of queries and n number of suppose you are executing around 1000 SQL scripts, around 200 users are connecting your 200 users are connecting to your Snowflake. Tomorrow, you are going to process 2 DB of data, around 2000 of queries, and then 500 users. So, based on this workload, based on the number of users, based on the complex queries are executing or processing, based on that, your hardware and then your storage capacity will automatically it will extended. In case of a traditional database, let's consider yesterday we have discussed traditional database architecture. If the hard disk is full, uh, while loading a data into your system or a database, until you increase the hardware capability, then the database will not be work as because the database is full. So for that, manual intervention is required, hardware support, hardware upgradation is required, admin support is required, everything is involved, and then the maintenance is very high in case of a traditional database. So that Snowflake is a auto scaling facility, nothing but a automatically based on your requirement, based on your request, based on your load, based on your code, based on number of users, based on the data processing, automatically your hardware resources and then storage capacity will be extended. No need to you on behalf of your organization or on behalf of you, the Snowflake will take care when the data is loaded, when the data is increased, the capacity is increased, the workloads are increased automatically. The storage and then compute thing will be automatically, it will take care and then it will be increases. What is this auto suspend and then auto suspend and auto resume facility? So this is one of the very beautiful feature in Snowflake. Auto suspend, nothing but suppose you are executing your SQL query, you have executed, you are done with your data, and then you kept aside your system for 10 minutes. After automatically it will identify that no one is working for the system for last 10 minutes. It will suspend all the active sessions and then it will go into disable mode. It will go into disable mode so that it will save you to charge the billing on your storage and then your compute process, so that you are going to pay whatever you have used. So you are not going to pay 24, you are not going to pay to Snowflake for users of the storage or a compute process 24 by 7. Just you are paying whatever you are using. If you are not using for a particular period of time, then it will not going to charge, it is going to disable. When you restart again, when you want to work, when you execute the query, automatically it will the auto resume. You no need to again, no need to active your system or a database or a data warehouse. Whenever you started to hit the system or executed the system, executing your queries, automatically the system will be auto resume. Fine. So this is a very good, this auto scaling and then auto suspend and auto resume. So this facility is very important and then very beautiful. So while working with, or while once we start our Snowflake thing, I will show you what is the scaling, how it is working. I will show you how auto suspend, how is this working. So everything whatever we are discussing here, each and every point I will show you, and then I will make you to comfortable on the things. I will start working from there. So this is the one point. Let's see what is the next point. So you have a zero management. What is this zero management? See, it is saying that serverless experience, it provides serverless experience. See, yesterday we have discussed, if you want to work with the Snowflake, you no need to take care anything of your hardware upgradation or a software installation or a software upgradation, patches upgradation, everything no need to take care. Just you need to take a subscription from a Snowflake and then start working. See, as he has mentioned, it is a serverless experience, and then it will handle all the management, maintenance, upgrades, and the tuning tasks. It also take care of all the software installations and updates. So that, see, instead of your organization, this Snowflake itself, it will take all your like management and then maintenance, upgrades, and then tuning tasks. See here, in Snowflake, he has built a architecture like major part, whatever you are doing a performance tuning on your SQL code, or else in your data, or else in a database, or else in your data files, or else in data storage, or else in hardware resources, everything he has done the automated, and then he is taking the performance task also. Rarely you will attempt to the rarely you will attempt for the performance tuning in your Snowflake. Only thing you need to take care, the building of your SQL logic or SQL code should be appropriate. Remaining things under everything, the Snowflake automatically, the architecture is designed like that. Automatically, the data will be stored in the micro partitions. He has done clustering concepts automatically. Clustering concepts, nothing but a micro partitions will be uh, that I will discuss later. What is the clustering? What is the micro partition? That we will discuss. So that is one of the key part to increase your performance your queries. It has done the automatically all these things. So uh, uh, this is one of the beautiful feature of Snowflake Zero Maintenance. What about this convenient pricing? See, in last point, as we discussed, you are going to pay only for what you use. What you use based on your usage only, you are going to pay, and then you are not going to pay for when you take the subscription. If you spend 1 year, then it is not like that. Out of this 365 days, it is going to pay the monthly charges. Storage, I will also share as part of this content how they are calculating, how they are billing for your storage and then for your compute. So that also we will discuss as part of the course. So that's why he is saying pay only for what you use. On demand pricing means you may pay based on the amount of data you store and then compute hours. That's it. Yeah, we will discuss how Snowflake is charging based on your storage. This is a very beautiful concept in Snowflake. It is not there. See, in your traditional database, once you buy the hardware resources, you need to maintain 365 days that the hardware configurations. For suppose till yesterday, you have sufficient hardware resources and softwares. Today, your data and business has increased. So further, again, you need to increase your increase your or again you need to upgrade your existing system. So that is one of the drawback there here. Convenient pricing. This is one of the beautiful benefit here. See, here is what this is virtual compute warehouse. This concept is very important in your Snowflake. Virtual compute, nothing but here, as I discussed, uh, is that virtual compute, nothing but here, uh, like it is it will provide a it will provide a it will it will provide a hardware resources to your system, hardware resources to your system.
So, quick
See,
question.
yeah, sure.
Uh, so when you're looking at at Snowflake, sir, look,
Can
if
you
you want to use,
can you speak
I'm
little
sorry.
can you speak little bit louder?
Yes, sir. Yeah. So when you're looking when you're
Tejas speaking, huh?
yeah. Can you hear me, sir?
Yeah, tell me, Tejas.
So when you're looking at virtual compute resources and virtual compute the warehouse, sir, uh, does that mean that um, does that mean that there are specific mm, specific ways that uh, uh, specific ways uh, that you would work with um, protocols like with protocols that are uh, major protocols that are extend like more than 30 days, meaning if you have only 30 days as a free trial, then what are you supposed to do after that?
No, actually, yeah. Actually, see, Snowflake has providing you a just for a trial version for a 30 days. Fine.
Uh-huh.
So if you want to continue, then you can continue with the pricing version. Pricing
Oh, right.
version. We need to pay.
Pay
We need
for
to pay.
use.
Just you
Right,
need to
right.
just we need to pay our account details or a card details. So based on that, based on our usage, you will calculate and you will charge on us.
Okay, okay. Uh-huh. And
Clear?
but yeah.
Okay.
Uh,
Tell
uh
me,
and
Tejas.
but how much does that cost if you pay per
That is
use?
what. Yeah. That's what. So as part of our course, we will discuss how the Snowflake is charging on us, on what
Uh-huh.
basis, and how it will calculate. That everything we will discuss as part of this course, Tejas. We will come to
Yes,
know the
sir.
idea. So based on the compute, based on the storage, and then based on your hardware resource, he is going to charge on you, or
Oh,
charge on your
okay.
organization. Uh,
Uh-huh.
so so based on that, we will discuss as part of this course. We'll discuss one by one. Now
Yes, sir.
currently we are discussing beautiful features available in the Snowflake which are not there in other system. So let's continue one by one. As part of the
Sure.
course, we will come to know everything.
Uh-huh. Yeah, got it,
Is
sir.
that make sense? Tejas,
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
shall we continue?
Yes, sir.
Super. See, we are discussing about virtual computer. See, virtual compute warehouse. So this is the very major key component to your Snowflake to execute your SQL queries, or to load your data into a Snowflake, or to connect the concurrent users to your Snowflake. Suppose this virtual compute warehouse is nothing but a it will provide the hardware resources to your data load, or else data retrieval or data maintenance, whatever. Suppose let's consider the beauty is this virtual compute warehouse nothing but a the virtual compute warehouse will not depend on the other virtual compute warehouse. Let's consider, suppose on your data warehouse multiple teams are working. Suppose DBAs are working, and then business intelligence team is working, and then data analysts are working, and then data scientists are working, and then some users are working on your data warehouse. So based on the team, based on the requirement, they can able to create the separate virtual warehouses based on their usage, based on their configuration. They can able to create virtual warehouse. Within that virtual warehouse, they can create the configuration, they can give the like capacity. How? Suppose let's consider you have around 16 GB of RAM, around 4 CPUs for your workload, for your work, for your data load. Like that, in the virtual warehouses, we have a different sizes in the different sizes in the virtual warehouse, and then different uh, servers, number of servers in the virtual warehouses. By creating a separate virtual warehouse for a particular team, suppose for the DBA team, if you create a one virtual warehouse with the different size, with the number of servers, and again for the business intelligence, they can create the one separate virtual warehouse with the different size, and then a different number of servers, so that the virtual warehouses are independent in the Snowflake. It will not conflict with the other virtual warehouse. So that whenever you are executing or processing data in a Snowflake, it will not depend on other virtual warehouse, and then it will not create the concurrent issue. Suppose in case of our traditional database or a traditional warehouse, the concurrent user, suppose at a time some 100 number of users are processing the data, are executing a query, executing SQL queries, we may have the chances to get the concurrence issues, or a lock issue, or a deadlock issues, right, in your system like that. So we here entire thing is he has made the like separate thing virtual warehouses. DA team can create separate their warehouse. They can use that virtual warehouse. It will not be shared with the other team, so that concurrent users can use at a time. Number of queries can be executed multiple users at a time. Multiple number of data loads can be loaded into the Snowflake at a time. As virtual warehouses are independent, it will not conflict with any other virtual warehouses. It is going to process the separate, as you have defined a separate warehouses. So that's why the Snowflake is very faster. So the such a way he has built the architecture. So this is the one of the key component, you can say very key component. Daily you are going to use this virtual warehouse. We will, as part of our course, we are going to discuss all these things. Why I am explaining all these things? Before starting into your Snowflake, you need to be you need to be like understand the key concepts of the Snowflake. Then when you start working with the Snowflake, then you will come to know. If I say virtual warehouse, then you will come to know, yes, this is hardware resources. We need to create a virtual warehouses. while executing a query or while loading a query. So like that, you need to be very comfortable with all the features and then all the benefits, so that it will be like it will be very easy to work, and then you will be also having the comfortable in the Snowflake things. So this is about the virtual compute warehouse. So next, what is this recover Snowflake object using onDrop? See, this is the one of the utmost beautiful feature in Snowflake. So far, uh, as in my experience, I never seen this feature. Suppose let's consider as a database developer or as a data engineer, while you are working with a database, unfortunately or unexpectedly, if any engineer or any user deleted any object, database object. A database object may be view or a table or etc. or database itself, schema itself. Unfortunately or unexpectedly, if anyone dropped that object, but in traditional system, if you drop the particular table, uh, it is highly impossible to bring back that object until you restore the old backup. I will tell you what is that difference. Suppose, let's consider, you have a database. Let's consider you have a database. Out of this database, you have a tables, you have a collection of your tables, like this. Suppose you have a views in your that's fine. So within your database, you have a collection of a database objects or a tables or a views or a like schemas. Database itself database itself if unfortunately one of your team member or one of your anyone has dropped the object from the database, then if you want to bring back that table, highly impossible in your on-prem server or existing traditional database, until you restore that object. Even though if you restore that object from the backup, idea about the backup and restore. Just I need a response from you all. Hello. You know the concepts of a backup and then restore concepts.
Yes, sir. Yeah. Backup and restore. It'll create a copy of that database, meaning a double of that database, right?
Yeah.
And um uh, uh and then so it'll create a double copy, and then it'll restore from the mirror image of what was copied there, right? So
See, you have okay. Okay, that is good. What about others? You have any idea what is a backup, what is a restore? Others, please respond. If you don't know, just say no. If you know, then just explain what is the backup and then what is the restore.
No, no, sir.
No, that's fine. Yeah. So, uh, okay, backup, nothing but see, you have your at least you have an idea about database. What is database?
Yes, sir.
Guys, please understand. If you don't know the like basics, then I am here to explain you. If you know, then you can say yes. If you don't know, you can say no, so that I will explain the that part also. That's why I'm asking. See, without knowing the basic terminology, basic concepts, then if you proceed further, then it is little bit confusion actually. That's why I'm asking. If you don't know the thing, just say no. Then I will explain that also. Do you know the meaning of the database? What is a database? Fine. See, you have a database. You have a database. Uh, like you have taken the backup. You have taken the backup on a particular day. On a particular day. Fine. Then if any data loss, then you need to restore from the backup. So backup, restore. So this is a process actually. If any objects are deleted or dropped from the database objects nothing but I can say database itself a object, table itself a object, like schema itself a object, view itself a object, etc. If any objects are dropped from the database, if you have a backup, then you can restore. Backup nothing but as I said, backup nothing but they will take the copy of your data in a particular time, in a particular day. They will take, suppose they will take a backup of your database around 4 times in a particular day, so that whenever they take the backup, nothing but the copy of whatever the copy it is there in the database, they will take a backup and then they will keep aside, and then they will restore whenever they want. So let's consider if you are a production database, they will take the backup, and then yeah. So from the production database, they will take the backup for a particular time in a particular day. That backup will be restored into a log shipping database. Log shipping database nothing but a backup of your production database. Your backup of your production database. Like this, whenever you lost your data, then you will get the copy of the data from the backup, and then you will restore. The problem is the problem is this backup will not be having the live data. Suppose if you taken the backup at today 10 o'clock or a 9 o'clock, and then you lost your data in 9:30, then you are going to restore a 9 o'clock backup, then you will lose the 30 minutes of data. So these things and all, you have a problem with our traditional system. In our snowflake, if you drop an object, you can able to bring back within a fraction of second with the original data, so that no need to worry. You have a such beautiful feature in our snowflake. And what about this object cloning? Object cloning nothing but this is also a new feature in database world. It is not there in any other system. Database cloning nothing but, as I said here, if you want to take a backup of the particular database, like you need to set up all these things. First, you need to create a jobs to take the backup of your database, and then again you need to create a another set of the jobs to restore those uh, database into another server. So here in Snowflake, if you want to take the copy any copy of the database objects, just you can clone within a second. Either it may be database, either it may be a table, either it may be a schema, either it may be a view. See here, in your database, in your traditional database, if you want to take a particular set of the backup of the particular set of the tables, then again that is a separate process. If you want to take a separate schema backup, then again a different process. So again different process to overcome all these things. Just he has made a very simple way, just by using a single statement. You can take the backup, you can take the backup array, you can create the cloning of those objects. Nothing but you are going to create a copy of the particular object within the fraction of second. So that beautiful feature, so he has provided. And whatever the semi-structured data, so you can load a snowflake, you can load a into a snowflake like XML, Parquet, and then JSON data. uh, JSON data, it provides the structured and then semi-structured loading option, and then you can process the data, and then you can retrieve a JSON data in a tabular format. Let's wait, I will show you what is it, how it will looks like. I will show you how the JSON file looks like once you load the data into your Snowflake. What it will bring for you. See, you have a this is a JSON data. See, this is clumsy. You can't understand by seeing this. So this is the ID is one of the column. First name is another column. Last name is another column. Gender is the one column. City is another column. Job. Within that job, you have a title and then salary. You have a title and then salary. Another columns. Within the job itself, you have two columns. Again, you have a one more column, spoken language. Within that spoken language, you have another column, language, and then level of this language. So that the JSON data looks like this. Once you load the data into your snowflake, and then you can able to easily you can able to convert this data into a tabular format, like ID is the one column, first name is another column. Sorry, last name is another column. Gender, city is another column. So like this you will bring the data in a table. So you are going to load this, we are going to load this JSON file into a snowflake. Finally, once you load the data into a snowflake, finally you can able to convert the data into the proper, and then a proper format in a table format. You can able to convert the data, and then you can able to load the data into a table. Such beautiful feature you have in your snowflake. This is about semi-structured. What is this time travel, continuous data production time travel? This time travel is nothing but let's consider you have a one table, the data, so in the table there will be a lot of transactions are happening daily. Some users are loading a data into a table, few users are like updating the data into a table, few users are doing some modifications. So as part of your development, you want to see the data from the table. Uh, Sorry, someone is making a noise. Who is that? Hello.
Carlos Bojaning, sir. He's sleeping.
That's what. That's what.
So he's uh he's sleeping. Yeah, he's still there. You could put him on mute, sir.
That's what. Yeah, I can able to mute. I can able to mute all, but the thing is, if anyone want to speak, then it will be difficult, right?
We can speak. We just have to unmute and then mute.
No, if I mute all, then I think I can't hear your voice if you speak.
Oh yeah, but if you do it once, then what we can do is we can mute that noise, and then because he's sleeping, he won't be able to wake up
We don't,
and
we no we don't know who is that making the noise.
Carlos Boning, Carlos Bojaning. That's who's making the noise.
No, we don't know who is that person making a noise.
You could see it. It'll show you who's the
Here
one
it's
making the noise.
showing that talking. We can see the name. It's
Yeah.
Yeah,
Carlos.
see here while talking, you can see the name here. Sandeep is
Yeah.
talking, Tejas is talking. Let's focus that who is making the noise.
Yeah. When that sound came, we observed, sir. It is Carlos, sir.
Correct, 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 correct. So we will
Yeah.
be in the we will be in the class, right? We can't keep eye on that, right?
Yeah. Yeah. Yes, sir. Understood. Understood.
Yeah, that's what. Let's see if we get that noise, then we will focus on that, right? And then we can
Okay.
mute him.
Okay.
Fine.
Sir,
Yeah, we will be
a quick question. How
sure.
did you get the JSON file, to break in? Did you you could do object cloning here?
No, what is your exact question, Tejas?
Like, he with can you do object cloning? Object cloning, like object cloning.
Yeah, in previous point we have discussed, right? This is object cloning here. See, this is object cloning here. Cloning nothing but you are going to create a copy of the any database objects such as schema, tables, etc. Snowflake usually create a copy of an object.
At
Is that
real.
clear your question, Tejas?
Yeah, so that makes sense. So you basically taking an object, like a JSON object file, and then cloning that.
No,
Oh,
no, that is not the case. See,
uh-huh. Hmm.
whenever JSON object is, let's explain. That's fine. See, you are a JSON file. This is your JSON file. Fine.
Hmm. Hmm.
JSON file. ఎవరు కన్నడ?
Oh no, no. Uh, we're Canada.
Who? Tejas.
Yeah, I'm Canada.
ಓ, ನೀವು ಕನ್ನಡದವರಾ?
ಹೌದು.
Super, super. Okay. See,
ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಹೆಂಗ್ ಗೊತ್ತು?
so background, in background, someone is
Oh,
talking,
great.
right?
I appreciate that. Thank you, sir.
Or else I will make it as a just file. Let's consider just file, just file. Let's name it as a JSON JSON file. Fine. This is your JSON file. Clear. This is your JSON file. Your file has your JSON data. Let's consider your data warehouse. Data warehouse. Let's consider your SQL data warehouse. Let's consider your data warehouse, and then let's consider AWS. AWS cloud. AWS cloud. Usually your files will be available in your files will be available in your cloud, AWS cloud. Okay. So this is your JSON file. This is your JSON file. You will bring that JSON file from this AWS file into a snowflake into a snowflake This is snowflake. Once you load a data into your snowflake, the data will be available in the table, not in a file. Tejas, you clear?
Okay, okay.
So
Mhm.
you will bring this JSON file data.
Uh-huh.
Load JSON file. Load JSON file. This is your please mute if someone is talking in your backend. This is your JSON data, and then you are bringing the data into a snowflake. This will be available in the table. But not the file. When you load the file into a snowflake, again you will be having the some stage here. Oh, I can say file again. You will bring that file into snowflake first initial before loading a data into your snowflake. You will bring that file. This is a JSON file from the AWS. You will load the file into a snowflake in a stage. This file will be available in the stage. From this stage, you will load the data into your table. Now clear. So you are bringing a data into from AWS cloud. The files will be available in this AWS. You will bring that file into this your snowflake data warehouse. From this file you will unload the data and load the data into your table. Now your JSON file data is available in your table. First you will bring that file into your snowflake, uh, and place this file into your one of the stage. Stage is the one of the object that we are going to discuss in future class. Stage is you will bring that file into a snowflake, and then you will unload this whatever the data is available, the data into your table. So this is the flow. Clear? Someone asked about this JSON file and something. Hello. Who the task?
Yeah. Just like what we were doing with that JSON, like you showed a JSON file, and what we were doing with that JSON file. So basically, go in, put it in AWS, and then from AWS, you're moving it into Snowflake.
Correct. Because whatever the files, whatever the files we need to load into a Snowflake, you are going to place those files into your AWS bucket. So from there only you are picking your files and then load the files into Snowflake. From there you are unloading data into tables within a Snowflake. This is the flow. Clear, or anyone has a doubt in this process explanation?
Got it, sir. Got it, sir. Also, the recording for the classes, will they be also be available,
They
sir?
will they will they will provide. They will provide. You need to communicate with you need to talk to institute. They will give you institute.
Yes,
They
sir.
will give
Thank
you.
you, sir.
Yeah. So this is about what we are discussing. This is about time travel. So we were talking about the time travel. Nothing but suppose if you want to bring a data from a particular time of a interval, suppose 2 days back or 3 days back or 4 days back, that you can traverse back. There will be a concept called time travel. So if that option is enabled into a particular object, you can travel back and then you can bring whatever the original data was there within the 4 days back or 5 days back or few hours back or few minutes back. You can bring back that. So this facility is never available in our regular traditional database system or data warehouse. And then what about this streams and then tasks? See, change data capture using streams and then tasks. Suppose nothing but a so daily suppose nothing but let's consider you have a like table one. So on top of the table one, there will be a lot of transactions will be happening, like a number of records are inserting or number of records are modifying. You need to capture only a updated transactions into a particular table. So using this stream, you can able to capture those changes into a particular table as per your requirement, as part of your development requirement. If you want to bring the only changes happening into a particular table, so in that case you have a very good feature in your Snowflake. Just you can configure and you can write a streams on top of your table, and then it will bring the modifications happened on the particular table. So this is about the streams. Tasks nothing but a you are going to create a jobs and automating the process, so that whenever you created a job and then whenever you want to that execute that job, automatically it will execute the automating your process. Yeah, so these are about the good features about the Snowflake. Just so as part of this class today, we have discussed a lot of the beautiful features available in the Snowflake. Like let's continue with the tomorrow. uh, don't skip the classes. Actually, so from today onwards, we have started yeah, core Snowflake concepts, and then so whatever we are going to discuss each day, there will be a link between the each concepts, so that better to have a like continuity, so that whatever we are discussing, those are like tomorrow we can discuss like uh, what are all the futures, what are all the careers you have on your Snowflake, and what is the architecture in your Snowflake, and then how they are going to pricing, how they are going to do the multi clusters. Everything we will going to discuss in tomorrow's class. That is also very important and a very good class. We are going to discuss about the internals, what is happening, what is the architecture, how the data is storing, what are the components are involved, what is taking what which component is taking the your resources, how the data will be stored in your cloud, how the queries are executed, everything will be discussed as part of the Snowflake architecture. And also we will see, once you learn your Snowflake, what type of jobs, how the Snowflake market is there, everything we will discuss tomorrow. So that I'm requesting you all, don't miss the classes, maintain the continuity. Each and every class will be having the continuity, so that, see, hardly we will sit 1 month, 1.5 month. So within that, you will get the very commanding and the snowflake concepts. If within that, if you miss a couple of class, then we will miss continuity. So that is what I can say. Anyone has any queries in today's discussion? Just I want to open from you all. Anyone?
Hi, sir. I'm Sandeep.
Sandeep. Hey, hi, Sandeep.
Sir, hi, sir. First of all, sorry, actually, I have joined in between, and today only I joined.
Okay.
So I have few questions, sir, not related to this session because I have joined in between. Shall I
Okay.
ask, sir?
Sure, sure, sure.
Yeah. So actually, a few doubts I have. Sir, right. So first is, uh, Oracle, is it mandatory, sir, as a prerequisite for this
I
course?
can say, I can say not an Oracle. I can say SQL knowledge. Any SQL knowledge. Like suppose, see, in Oracle or SQL Server or in Teradata,
Hmm,
DB2, MS SQL, Postgre, wherever you
hmm,
go, there
hmm.
is a common structured query language. If
Yes.
you have that SQL knowledge, then it is added advantage. If you
Hmm.
don't have a SQL knowledge, you no need to worry. Then I am here to give that SQL knowledge also. If you don't know
Thank you, sir.
anything about in the database, just you can say, sir, I don't know anything in the database world, I am a new to database. Then I am here to prepare you the basic concepts of SQL, and then from there we can jump into our Snowflake core concepts.
Thank you, sir. Actually, I'm
What?
from support background. Only basic queries and all, like select queries, only those I
That's
regularly
that's
run.
see basic SQL knowledge, that with giants, views,
Ah,
some
yes.
little bit basic knowledge, that if you know that those concepts, that is more than. Still, if you
Oh,
don't know the basic concepts of SQL, then you can take couple of classes on SQL, and then brush up the basic concepts, and then from there jump into some core concepts of Snowflake. That makes sense your question,
yes, sir.
Sandeep?
So the next, thanks for that, sir. Thanks for helping on that. So the next question is, sir, is it true that along with Snowflake, I should put Python or something in the resume while applying for jobs, or only Snowflake enough, sir?
Python. If you have a Python knowledge, if you have a Python
Hmm.
knowledge, then it will be added advantage.
Hmm.
We will try to give the little bit knowledge on the Python,
Okay.
where we are going to use the Python as part of your Snowflake regular activities. We will give
Hmm.
the required knowledge on the Python. Yes, but if you have a Python, a very good commanding in Python knowledge, then it will be
No,
added
sir.
advantage.
Knowledge
If
I
you
have.
don't, if you
Hmm.
don't have Python, then not at all problem. Then if you
Hmm.
try only based on the Snowflake, then it is more than enough.
Okay. Sir, so after completing this course, relevant to Snowflake, how many years I can put, sir, in resume? Will
Maximum
you
you
help
can
me
put
in preparing it?
maximum you can put 2 to 3 years only, because recently this is now from 2019 onwards,
Hmm.
the Snowflake is getting used in the
Getting,
market, and
yeah.
then in 2019 onwards, in the projects, Snowflake is using, and then projects are migrating into Snowflake. Hardly you can put 2 to 3 years. That's fine.
Okay, okay. Thanks for that. So, sir, one last question. Sorry, so many questions I'm asking. Uh, so the last one is, so as part of this training, because in the interviews and all, they'll ask on which project you worked on. So project relevant or any real-time project will you be explaining, sir, or how it's going to be?
I can explain what are the roles and responsibilities we are going to play. We are going
Hmm,
to play in the projects,
hmm.
but we will also help you how to prepare the. We will give the few points. See, project is different, resume preparation is different, right,
Yes,
Sandeep?
yes,
Project
sir.
is nothing but, if I work on the particular project with the customer, that is a project.
Yes, sir.
And on top of that project, what we are going to play the roles daily, and
Yeah.
what we need to mention in a resume, that I can help. But if you ask me to share the project, then no one will share the project.
No, no, not that, sir, because
No,
right on
that's,
this
see,
a
that's fine.
particular.
See, we will share the roles and responsibilities. We will explain
Hmm,
roles and responsibilities. We will help you how to we will help you how to explain the things in the interview. I will make you
hmm,
content before going in the market. Such level we can give you. That is our duty to give you, Sandeep. That we can help you, not a problem. So we will be
Yeah, that
having the
is more than yeah.
after completion of the courses, we will be having the 1 or 2 sessions. In that
Hmm.
1 or 2 sessions, we can discuss all these things. And also, when the classes are completed, suppose let's consider, suppose some 4 to 5 classes are completed. Within that 4 to 5 courses, what are the topics we have covered? On top of that, what are the interview questions we will get? We will share the document with the DurgaSoft, and they will share you the document.
Okay, so that
So
will
if
help.
you, yeah,
Yeah.
if you prepare that, if you along with the course content, whatever we are discussing in the course, on top
Hmm.
of that, whatever we are going to share the interview document, if you
Hmm.
prepare that, and then if you prepare course content, and if you practice thoroughly whatever we are discussing, see, once we discuss the class, whatever we
Hmm.
execute in the code, that will be shared to you immediately immediately after the class. If you
Hmm.
practice that, get the commanding on that, be comfortable on the concepts,
Hmm.
go through the things, fine, go through the things, then that is more than enough.
Hmm.
Then next question.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much, sir, for clarifying. Thank
Sure, Sandeep, not a, no problem, Sandeep, as you are a, like support background also, not a problem.
you.
See,
Yes.
nothing is new in the world. If you
Hmm.
focus, we will comfortable. See, by birth we don't know the mathematics, by birth we don't know the science and social.
True, sir.
Day by day we will pass, and then we will learn everything. Nothing is new in the world. If only thing is investing the focus. That's
Hmm.
it. You need to sit, you need to understand, you need to focus, you need to practice, you need to get the comfortable. So
Hmm.
maybe if students, or if we associate know the very good concept on the database, he can learn in 2 days. If anyone don't know the database concepts, he can take the 4 days out. But finally, if you focus on the things, then nothing can be impossible.
Thank you, sir. Thanks
Right,
for
we
the
need to focus, that's it,
explanation.
we need to invest the time, that's it. Yes.
True.
Others, anyone has the questions?
ప్రాక్టీస్ ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఎలా చేయాలి?
Practicals ఎలా చేయాలి అంటే, suppose, see, as part of our course, we will create our Snowflake account. Snowflake is providing a 30 days free trial version. So using that free trial version, we are explaining, or we are executing the code there only. That code we will share with you, then you can practice from there. ఎవరు మాట్లాడింది, పేరేంటి?
శ్రీనాథ్ సార్.
శ్రీనాథ్, మీ డౌట్ ఏంటి అంటే, ఎలా సాఫ్ట్వేర్ ఇన్స్టాల్ చేయాలా అని అడుగుతున్నారా మీరు? ఏంటి క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటి?
ప్రాక్టికల్స్ ఇప్పుడు డైలీ ఏమైనా ప్రాక్టికల్స్ మీరు ఇస్తారా? దాన్ని ప్రాక్టీస్ చేయడానికి క్లౌడ్ లో చేయాలి కదా మొత్తము.
అవును, క్లౌడ్ లో చేయాలి. అక్కడ మనం అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేస్తాము. అక్కడ అకౌంట్ క్రియేట్ చేసిన తర్వాత, మనం యాజ్ పార్ట్ ఆఫ్ ద కోర్స్ ఏమైతే మనం ప్రాక్టీస్ చేస్తామో ఆ కోడ్ షేర్ చేస్తాను నేను. ఆ కోడ్ ని మీరు ఇక్కడ మనం ఏమైతే చేస్తామో దాన్ని మీరు ప్రాక్టీస్ చేసుకోండి. డౌట్స్ క్లారిఫికేషన్ వస్తే నెక్స్ట్ క్లాస్ లో డిస్కస్ చేసి మనం ముందుకు వెళ్దాం. నేను మీతో అకౌంట్ పర్లేదు, మీరు నాన్ ఐటీ అయినా కూడా పర్లేదు. నేనేమంటున్నానంటే, ఎవ్రీడే క్లాస్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత, సో ఎవరైనా అండర్స్టాండ్ తెలుగు, రైట్? ఇఫ్ యూ డోంట్ నో, దెన్
యూ కెన్ స్పీక్ ఇన్ ఇంగ్లీష్ సార్.
yeah, Srinath. See, once
We
we
understand.
once we complete the class daily, then you can contact the DurgaSoft for the recording video. They will share you. Go through that recording video for the multiple times. You will get comfortable on the things. Start to practice on the system. If you get the doubt, I will share my personal number and my personal email. You can contact immediately. I am available for you by 24/7. Whenever you ping me, then I am available for you to help if get any queries or any problem. That's fine, Sandeep.
Please
You
give
also,
me your contact number, sir.
yeah, we will give you in further classes. Who is that?
Shobha.
Shobha, we will give you in further class. No problem. No worries. Shobha, I am here to help you all. No problem. Don't worry. No
You,
need to panic. Sandeep, you said you are from non-IT background, right?
sir, one doubt, sir.
Uh,
Non-attention supports, sir, actually. So
okay.
not into
Shobha,
development.
one second, Shobha. I will come to you. Let me clarify one by one. Srinath, tell me, Srinath.
అండ్
You are done, right?
ఎస్ సార్.
Super. Super. Yeah, your doubts clarified, right, Srinath? You have any questions?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. ప్రాక్టికల్స్
ఇంకా
ఒకటే ఉందా? ప్రాక్టికల్స్
no
గురించి
no
చెప్పారా?
no 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 the practicals, or if you are a non-IT background, if a Snowflake account, you know, just come to class with a blank mind, then I will fill everything in your mind. So as per, just what I want from you is, I want a focus and then time investment from you. That's it. I don't want anything from you. Just whatever we are discussing here, focus on the things. By end of the day, we will share few interview questions. We will discuss on that, and we will go through whatever we will discuss in the we will discuss in the training. Just that is more than enough for you guys. Done, Srinath?
ఓకే సార్, డన్ సార్. థ్యాంక్ యూ. థ్యాంక్ యూ వెరీ
Super.
మచ్.
Thank you, Shobha. Please tell me, Shobha.
సార్ స్నోఫ్లేక్ నేర్చుకునే ముందు కంపల్సరీ SQL నాలెడ్జ్ ఉండాలా సార్?
SQL knowledge unte mailo, if you have a SQL knowledge, that will be added advantage. If really you don't know anything, just let me know. If you don't know anything, you are zero in the Snowflake, then from that level, then I will help you, Shobha.
Okay, sir. I am also new to IT field. I have
Right?
year gap.
Okay. If you don't know any SQL knowledge in your Shobha,
I know only Java, sir.
you know only Java. So while working the Java, maybe you worked on the Oracle, right?
No, sir. Only
Java.
training this
That's
year, sir. Recent one.
that's fine, Shobha. That's fine. If you don't know the SQL knowledge, then as part of our course, we will help you, and then we will give you the knowledge on the SQL. So from there, we'll jump into the Snowflake. That is not any problem, Shobha.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
That's sure.
Sure.
Clarified your question, Shobha. Still
Sure,
ever
sir.
ఉన్నాయా?
No, sir.
No need to panic. See, మీరు సీక్వల్ నేర్చుకోవచ్చు. సీక్వల్ ఏం పెద్ద కష్టం ఏం కాదు. సీక్వల్ అయిపోయిన తర్వాత మన స్నోఫ్లేక్ నేర్చుకున్న తర్వాత మాక్సిమం, ఈవెన్ సో యూ కాంట్ పుట్ మోర్ ఎక్స్పీరియన్స్ ఆన్ స్నోఫ్లేక్, బికాస్ థింగ్స్ ఆర్ స్టార్టెడ్ రీసెంట్లీ ఓన్లీ, సో దట్ యూ కెన్ పుట్ 3 to 3 years only. Out of the 2 to 3 years, what he will expect, what he will ask, whatever we discuss in the class, maybe that only, so you will get in the interview questions. That is not a problem. Shobha,
Okay,
you are
sir.
clear?
Yes, sir.
Then others, anyone has the questions on today's discussion, whatever we have discussed on the topics, or general questions, blah blah blah. Anyone has the questions?
Sir, I have one actually. So
May I know
the
your name,
data
please?
where, yes, sir, I'm Sandeep. So the data
Sandeep.
where concepts, sir, you are covering right here, or we need to learn before enrolling for this course?
Data warehouse concepts, if you know the things like star schema, and then
Hmm.
snowflake schema, facts and dimensions,
Hmm.
multi-dimensional. So as part of this course, we will cover Sandeep.
Okay, okay.
Yeah.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, we will give the, like, we will give the content, what is snowflake, what is star schema, what is snowflake schema, what is facts and dimensions, how snow facts and dimensions are designed, how multi-dimensional things. So those are the data warehousing concepts you are expecting, right, Sandeep?
Yes, sir, correct, sir.
That we will cover. That is not a problem. Wherever, so that's what I am very like comfortable with you all. Wherever, suppose if you find any gaps, you can ask me. You can ask
Hmm.
me, and then so we will provide the things. Not a problem,
Thank
Sandeep.
you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you.
Clear, right?
Yes, sir, clear. Thank you.
Super. Next others. Still, any questions? Fine then. If you don't have any questions, then we'll meet same time tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Then don't miss the class, because already we have started the snowflake concepts. If you miss the class, then you will miss the snowflake concepts, and then you will miss the link. You will miss the link between continuity between the courses. So that if you keep continuing on the course, then it will benefit for you. If you miss the course, then you will miss the continuity. I am requesting you to don't miss the class, and then be available at exact 9:30, little bit 5 minutes here and there. I will be available before 5 minutes only every day. That is not a problem for my end. But you also try to available at on time. That's it. That's it, guys. If you have any questions, just throw me. If you don't have anything, then we can wind up the call, wind up the session. We'll connect tomorrow at 9:30 a.m. Is that fine for you all?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Thank you. Yes, sir.
Super, super, super. We'll meet tomorrow at 9:30, guys. Fine.
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Thank you,
Thank you
sir.
all. Bye, bye. Bye, bye, bye.
Excuse me, sir.
Sorry. Yeah. Yeah. Tell me, Shobha.
Please send your recording sessions, sir, daily.
Yeah. You can contact. You can contact to institute. They will. They will. They will share you.
Okay, sir.
They will share you.
Okay, sir. Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you all. Thank you. Bye, bye.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
sir. Bye.
Bye, bye.